Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Well, maybe not as much as I thought that was then. Never mind. Dots. This one's alright. This one's okay. That is the most soon thing that I have ever heard in my life. It's okay, I guess. Baka. Alright. Yeah, it's about average. Not amazing, but not terrible. Well, at least I'm trying. I never said you weren't. This just isn't my style. Alright, nothing wrong with that. People have their opinions. Yup. Your poems are kinda like... decent, I guess, is the word? It feels like there's potential in them, but it just stops short of it. Well, any tips to finally reach this potential you keep talking about? Ha! Coming to the pro for tips, are ya? Alright, I'll help you out this time. Natsuki examines my poem once more. Alright, I think I know what the problem is. It's your language, it's mediocre. My language? Like the words you use, there's nothing really special about them, they're just average words. I think you should use some softer words. Like my poems. So I should start writing like you, is that what you're saying? Well, my poems are the best. Seeing Natsuki so proud of her own work, I can't help but smile. Alright, Natsuki, whatever you say. Let's see your poem now. Oh yeah, here. Something happy. I like this. I also love how her print is the easiest to read of everybody in the fucking club, by the way. Just saying, everything that you read from Natsuki is so clean. Something happy by Natsuki. Cookies and cream in my own happy place. Fresh and warm sunshine and a breeze on my face. These are the things that happiness means. Just folded laundry, hot from the dryer, lifts up my spirits, and they can't go much higher. Puppies and kittens, and cute bunnies too. All cuddled up with small barks, squeaks, and mews. These are the things that make me beam. Oh, those rhyme too. I like that offbeat rhyme in there. Sleeping in a big soft bed, listening to rain. Pit-pat overhead. Fucking A. Pit-pat overhead. Talking with friends and laughing aloud, all worries now gone and playing around. These are the things that fill my dreams. But sometimes happiness is hard to find. Okay. I know darkness lingers in everyone too, and some people feel the eternal blues. So here's a poem from me to you. Please know that people are all alike. If we stick together, we'll be alright. Let's talk and laugh about happy things and find the joy that true friends can bring. I really like that one a lot, especially with that twist right there. I really love the flow of it. Like, honestly, I know that it's like a joke where she's supposed to be like, my poems are the best and shit, but like, I genuinely do think that Natsuki's writing style is like the best, other than maybe Monika's. But Monika's is very abstract and kind of out there, so if you want something that's just not the norm, absolutely, and it is very an opinionated thing, but I just feel like the flow of anything that fucking Natsuki ever writes is just always way more, just way better than everything else. It just rolls off the tongue easy. Yeah. You know what this poem is about, right? You wrote it for Yuri, right? I wouldn't say... Well, actually, yeah. I wrote it after seeing how much effort Yuri was putting into changing. I mean, it's only fair after the poem she wrote for me, right? Well, not for me, but don't worry, I know what you mean. Anyway, I guess I was... You were. Shut up. I was childish, alright? I just always get caught up in the moment. It's hard for me to let go of that sort of stuff. But yeah, after writing 2 negative poems, a positive one was pretty refreshing. I do like the feel of this poem. It really is something happy. Yeah, I mean, I was feeling happy when I was writing it, so naturally the mood would be happy. And your mood really does affect your work considerably, by the way. For anybody who is curious about that, or whatever the case is. If you've ever done anything artistic, though, I'm sure you're well aware of that, but mood really means fucking everything. That's why I tell you guys that I don't really do recordings unless I'm in the mood for it. The ending is a bit bittersweet, though. Ah, yeah, about that. Well, I was thinking that Yuri probably has problems that I don't know about. I mean, all people do, right? So, I guess the message at the end was that even if we have problems, and even if we're feeling sad, if we look towards our friends, we can find happiness. You know, joy and solidarity and stuff. Solidarity, eh? That's an overpowered passive in the Library of Ruina. That's a very Yuri-ish word. Well, I was thinking about what Yuri would call it, so... And I'm not dumb, you know. I do know big words. I just consciously decide not to use them. Alright, I get you. I think Yuri will really appreciate your poem, though. Heh, she better. I do really like that one, though. That one fucking nailed it. Alright, here we are with Sayori, babe. What do we have to work with here? I like this one a lot, Fox. It's probably your best one so far. Ah, well, thanks. I had a feeling you'd like this one in particular. Huh, why is that? Well, I was thinking of things you like while I was writing it. Really? Yeah, I think I connect the most with your writing style. I'm honestly a little surprised. I thought you would have preferred the others. Why? My poetry is nothing special, Fox. Look at Yuri's, for example. Her style is way more sophisticated. And Natsuki's is just so bouncy and effective. That's such a great way to word it, too. Hey, don't say that. Just because your style is different, it doesn't mean it's bad or anything. Your style is unique. Your poems have a really nice sense of innocence and nostalgia to them. I mean, you managed to make me feel nostalgic about a memory I've never actually experienced with your Dear Sunshine poem. I love how he's referencing a poem that already existed, by the way. That's pretty neat. That's a pretty neat detail. I feel like there's not a whole lot of times where that happens, where like text in a game actually references an event directly or something specific. Mostly, I imagine people don't do that in their script just in case something changed where that didn't happen, so it doesn't like sequence break or something and is inconsistent, but even still. It made me think of happier times from my childhood, and I really liked them. They made you happy? Yup. Your poems put a smile on my face, Sayori. The other girls' poems are great, don't get me wrong, but like I said, I connect the most with yours. I hope that cheers you up a little bit. For just a moment, that vacant look of melancholy that's been plaguing her face disappears as she smiles a genuine smile. Thank you, Fox. That means more than you can imagine. Am I starting to get through to her? Maybe now's the best time to ask what's on her mind. By the way, Sarah, I've been meaning to ask you, but pessimistic thoughts suddenly flood my mind. What if she doesn't feel comfortable talking about it right now? Sarah would probably approach me herself with her concerns if she felt comfortable doing so. After all, everyone has their off days, right? I guess it's only normal for her to act a little different from time to time. I don't want to come across as pushy or demanding, even though I'm concerned for her. With a heavy sigh, I changed what I was originally going to ask. Have you thought about what you want to do for the festival? Monica said we'd be doing a variety of things for it, such as decorations and poster advertisements. Judging by the relief on Sayori's face, I'm guessing she initially expected me to probe her further for her behavior. Heh, it's funny you mentioned that. She said she was going to discuss that with everyone today after we've all shared our poems. Wow, I'm a real psychic, aren't I? A what? A sidekick? A psychic. It means somebody who can read minds and see into the future. Oh, what am I thinking of then? Breakfast? She sticks her tongue out at me. Perfect. And just like that, the playful banter and lighthearted teasing is back. Maybe I've just been worried too much. Looks like she's feeling a bit better. Right? Well, I guess I can show you my poem now. Alright, what do we have to work here? Alrighty. Fairy Tale by Sayori. In a kingdom, the kingdom of far, far away, with Lord Farquaad. In a kingdom far, far away, there was a castle. In the castle, there was a wish. Alright, where are the rhymes that I should know about? I don't think there are rhymes, unless it's... Okay. There are, but in these off ones. Gotcha. Alright, I can see the rhythm to it then. In the castle, there was a wish. The wish came to be long, long ago. I was made to be an angel, but I wasn't an angel. I was just a wish. A wish to make everyone happy. I took on their burdens and did what I could. I kept safe their dreams like a guardian should. The seeds from my efforts then spread far and wide. I fed them with power I found deep inside. People liked me when I made things right, but they got used to it and stopped believing so much. I watched the children playing and felt sad, but I was happy too. I really was. It truly was enough to be the fairy godmother. The one everyone depended on and trusted. But time kept on passing as I gave it my all. I had nothing left and I couldn't stand tall. But I kept going on as I'd always done, a soldier in battle with nowhere to run. Even wishes get tired too. Once everyone was happy, my job was done. But what came after? I could see the darkness on the horizon. Quick, make it all go away. When everything's big and bright, what more could everyone wish for? Nobody knew how long it would keep up, but they kept living happily ever after. That is an interesting one right there. I mean, it basically has the same tone as the Bottles one, to be honest with you. And we all know, or at least if you know anything about the character, especially in Doki Doki, then you should probably know where that one's going to begin with. So, what did you think? Wow, Sayori, I had no idea you could write like this. This is something else. Have the others seen this? No, not yet. You're the first one I've shown it to. What an honor, eh? So what's this one about? From what I can gather, it's about someone who tries to keep everyone happy, right? She nods. And people liked that, but eventually they kinda got used to it. But that's okay, because at least they were still happy. And this person, the kingdom's wish. Even she gets a little tired from time to time. But as long as everyone's happy, that's her job. She's happy when the others are happy. It's the most important thing. I look back at the poem trying to pick up on the more subtle meanings. But surely the angel doesn't have to be alone. People don't have to depend on her just to be happy. Or just her to be happy. Surely the angel could share the responsibility, right? I don't know, maybe I'm just looking into this a bit too much. I just kind of feel sorry for her. I blink. Am I seriously empathizing with a fictional angel? Maybe I'm really getting into this poetry thing. I'm glad my poems could get such a reaction out of you, Fox. I really put a lot of thought into this one last night, and you seem to pick up on it. With an uncomfortable dawn of realization, it's become quite clear how this poem relates to Sayori. I'm not going to have much luck questioning that, though. Well, I hope the angel finds happiness soon. Maybe she could share her burdens with other people. She just might be surprised at how receptive the people of the kingdom are. But then they'll be sad. That would be selfish. Or maybe they'll be happy to give something back to their angel. After all, she was keeping them happy. It's only fair they get to give something back, right? A shake of the head and a sad smile is my only response. I fucking loved that. That was sweet right there. I really loved that exchange. Oh fuck. I don't think that we can talk that made me a little emotional right there. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? That was like a small kick to the feels, dude. That wasn't cool. I don't know when I should end this, to be honest, because I don't know when the end of the day is going to be, and it's 40 minutes into the recording, so I think I'm just going to do a random cut at some point in there, and then we'll cut in. It's probably going to be like a 2-part recording session, I think, but we'll figure it out. I'm just going to keep going up until the end of the day before I dismiss the recording. Okay, everyone. We're all done sharing poems, right? In which case, let's start figuring out what we're all going to do for the festival. You still remembered? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, as I was saying, well, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making her specialty cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori, you mentioned goodie bags earlier, if I remember correctly. Yup, I want to make some goodie bags for everyone, and put in little quotes, bookmarks, and candies. This is going to be like the loudest this city has ever been during this recording session, I swear to God. I've heard nothing but roaring engines, airplanes, and loud fucking heaters the entirety of this recording session. Ah yes, that was it. Great idea, people love them. Indeed, we're glad you're helping, Sayori. Ah, you guys, it's nothing special. The cupcakes sound amazing, though. Of course, because I'll be making them. We all share a collective laugh. How about you, Yuri? Ideally, I'd like to do something that could enhance the atmosphere of our performances. I'd like to experiment with some aromatherapy as well, if that's okay with you. Abso-fucking-lutely, I remember the aromatherapy. There were many a joke that was made with that one when I was reading this off with Holly as well when we got to the aromatherapy shit. Oh, it was great. Good times, good times. You've also got beautiful handwriting, so perhaps something that involves that? Yuri ponders for a moment. How about banners and decorations? Hoo-hoo. It's funny that you mentioned that. I was just about to say that myself. Ahaha. Well, great minds think alike, right? She shares a laugh with Yuri and turns to me. Anyway, that just leaves you, Fox. The only club member who's useless. Don't say that. In fact, it looks like all of us have a lot of work to do for the festival. I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone when I say that some help would be much appreciated. Oh, god damn it, they're gonna make me choose somebody to help now. I kind of want to see if Monika is an option to help. So it's basically a choice between who to spend my weekend with. Why do I suddenly feel so nervous? I suppose I could use a bit of help. Not that I really need it, but if you want to help bake stuff, I could always just have you do some dirty work. But if you help, you better not sneak a cupcake to eat. Natsuki, I doubt Fox will want to help you if you make him out to be a burden. If you don't need any help, I believe he'd be better off assisting someone else. Yerk. Well, that's up to him to decide. Maybe he likes baking. Have you ever thought of that? Besides, how hard could making decorations be anyway? It's not as though I'm only speaking for myself. Monika and Sayori would likely be appreciative of help as well. And not that it really matters, but decorating requires a lot of creativity and meticulous work. So does baking. You've never baked a day in your life, how could you possibly know? Throughout their bickering, I can't help but notice that Sayori hasn't said a word. Does she not want me to help her? Or am I just overthinking this? It's possible to think properly. It's impossible to think properly with the arguing going on. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's like Natsuki said. Fox is the only one who can decide how he'd like to contribute. There's no need to argue over him like he's the last boy on Earth. I think it's fair to say that each of us have plenty of work to do. This has nothing to do with him being a boy. I agree, we are merely discussing our workloads. Sure. Absolutely, I buy that. Looks like Monika has united Natsuki and Yuri with a common enemy. Ah-ha-ha. Sorry. I was just saying that. Jeez. Can we just move on already? Alright. Let's move along. Fox, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. Dots. In that case... Everyone looks straight at me, varying expressions playing on their faces. Fuck me, dude. I kinda want to see if Monika's an option. I really kinda do. But, see, this is why save points are lovely. That is... Alright, I kinda want to see what these wind up doing later on down the line, but, fuck me, dude. Alright, well, I mean, we know that we're picking Sayori, right? Like, we know for a fact that's what we're going with, is Sayori route, but... Fuck. I really kind of want to see if Monika's... Fuck, man, I hate being put in these situations. fuck me. Because, like, here's the thing, right? In a video game, it's like, yeah, you gotta pick one of these 4 girls to assist. Me, in actuality, in reality, would be like, I can help this person for a bit and then this person and divide my time. I'd probably wear myself thin and just wear myself out entirely, trying to help everybody and be a nice person to divide my time between several people, to a point where it would be detrimental to my health, in reality. But I don't have that option here. So, I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to see what other things are up until we get to that point. So, Sayori it is. Hey, Sayori. It's been a while since we've hung out together, hasn't it? It'll be a lot of fun making these goodie bags, I reckon. Mind if I give you a hand with them? She doesn't look quite as happy as I had hoped she'd be. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to bore you. Plus, it really isn't that much work. The others have a lot more to do, so I'm pretty sure they'll get more out of your help than I would. I exchanged looks with Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika. None of us really know how to react. It's okay, Sayori, really. It's no problem. I work well alone. It wouldn't cause any hassle. Yeah, relax. I've baked loads of cupcakes before, remember? This'll be a walk in the park. Sayori, no matter who he picked, the outcome would pretty much be the same. We've all got work to do. Our tasks are all equally important in making sure the festival runs smoothly. I don't feel bad about it. Or don't feel bad about it. Fox chose you himself. That's what he wants to do. Besides, it's good that he's going to be with you, because we need someone who can keep you from eating all the candies. Ah! Hey. Kidding, kidding. Seriously, enjoy yourself, guys. You two will have a lot of fun. I can sense it. Sayori still doesn't look overly convinced, but she smiles and nods at us. Am I really that much of a burden to work with? No, Fox, don't think like that. It's just because she's got something bothering her, that's all. Okay, well, that's settled then. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing, and Fox is going to be helping Sayori. I think that's everyone sorted then, or everything sorted then. We'll see everyone on Monday, and don't forget to practice your poems. It'll be fun, guys, I promise. Natsuki rolls her eyes as she leaves the classroom, Yuri and Monika in tow, alright. As she passes by the door, Monika turns to us. Take care of yourself, Sayori. She gives her a gentle smile. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm curious, but it's best not to ask. Their business, after all. Ready to walk home again? Sure, let's go. So I was thinking about tomorrow. We'll probably have to head to town to grab the supplies for the goodie bags. Is that okay with you? Mm-hmm. That's fine. What time should I meet you and where? We can meet at my place. Also, seeing as we have a lot of work to do, let's make it bright and early. I know we have a big day ahead of us, but could we not make it too early? Still a bit lazy, I see. She doesn't smile at the lighthearted jab. Strange. I thought she'd bounce off it and call me a meanie or stick her tongue out. But that look on her face. No, it's just, I guess I'm not an early riser. No worries. I guess if we both got on with it, we could get everything finished earlier than I imagined. Would 11 a.m. be okay? Yeah, I can work with that. Guess it means I get to lie in as well. Thank you. Anyway, there's a few shops we can go to in town. I think we'll need to go to the arts and crafts store along with the sweets one. Yeah, sounds good to me. You have my number, right? Just text me if there's any changes to our plans. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday at 11. Okay? We turn to walk off to our houses. There we go. Oh, and Fox? Yeah? I'm sorry about how I've been acting lately. I promise you I'll be fine tomorrow. Today has been a strange day. Just when I thought I was getting closer with Sayori, it makes me think. Are any of the other girls harboring some sort of hidden inside of them? Who knows? Oh, they all are, absolutely. There's a little devil inside all of us, after all. And that is going to be the end of the day and the end of the recording session, so this is an excellent point to cut everything off right here. I think starting in the next recording session, guys, is when shit is going to get a little bit more serious. So, yeah, we will save right here. And I will see you guys then. So, take it easy and have fun.